we got the one and only Chase Hooper. Yeah! Big hoop dog. We went to Fogo de Chao last night. We had a nice little dinner. He brought his kid, his wife. Kid's amazing. Very well behaved. How old is she?
6 months, a couple days ago. So yeah, banging it out.
Damn, how old are you?
Hey,
25.
Hey.
You banged it out.
No, he's got a beautiful kid. She's got the best smile.
Hey, the timing worked out.
She's light.
Yeah. I won the fight before this one, and then popped the kid out a month later. I mean, I didn't do it. I was there for it. And then, a couple months, then back into fight camp, and then back to fighting here last Saturday.
You banged it out.
Not very long, but hey, I did my part.
Shot the hoop.
I did my part.
You made the basket. Straight up.
Hey,
who made the basket?
The box was checked.
The box was checked. The box was checked on that one.
Is your first kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Chase, you're a young animal coming up in the game, dude. Rising superstar. You just came off a massive win against Clay Guida, who's a MMA legend at this point. That guy's been fighting for how long? I want to say what? What is that? 21 years? 20 years, Vinny? You know?
I think 21. You're right. I think he made his pro debut in 2003.
Yeah.
So I was like 3 or 4 at the time.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you were a baby. And they were talking about, I heard from a few people actually before the fight that he actually didn't want to take the fight with you.
That's what we heard. Like, we were trying to get that fight like in August. They were trying to book it for like, October or whatever. And they're like, the matchmaker was like, Clay Guida refuses to fight you. And, I don't really know how all the stuff behind the scenes went, but then it turned out like, okay, he'll only fight you if you're on what's the card coming up this weekend? Jacksonville or whatever the Florida card is. He'll only fight you if it's on the Florida card. And we're like, perfect, we'll take it. And then by the time the contract came, they're like, fuck you, Clay, we're going to Vegas. It sounded like we were going to be high up on that Florida card, but, second fight of the night, they still pay me the same. It was just such a stacked card, such a cool event to be a part of. And, bang that out too. Box was checked there that night as well.
Why do you think Clay didn't want to fight you?
I'd actually beat him in a grappling match a couple years ago. And I think, I don't know. I think he knew my jiu-jitsu was better.
Look at you, straight up. I mean, you're a big man. You got better jiu-jitsu. You're long, you're lengthy. You know how to use your limbs.
Yeah,
you can strike. You can do it. You can do it all. You're a horrible matchup for Clay Guida.
He's a dog though. I wasn't. I think the odds makers were more confident in me than I was because like minus 1,200 favorite or something. Biggest on the card when with some crazy fights, but I was still kind of worried going in. I was like, he's just so weird. You never know what's gonna happen. I don't want to gas out, and thankfully didn't have to get that far.